Hi everyone. Today I'm going to demonstrate you Cheson's new innovative ultrasound series SonoEye. SonoEye is our intelligent handheld ultrasound platform equipped with numerous SonoAI features dedicatedly designed for point of care imaging. It has a very efficient and ergonomic design. It is very easy to hold, very lightweight, weighs less than 140 grams. The SonoEye is equipped with buttons on it for quick image optimization. It comes with 5 different versions: SonoEye P1 with smaller footprint linear transducer, SonoEye P2 normal footprint linear transducer, SonoEye P3 the phased array transducer, SonoEye P5 the convex transducer, and we also have Sono P6 for the micro convex transducer. All the transducers has a very unique and ergonomic design with buttons on it. These buttons can help you to optimize the frequently used parameters like increase or decrease the gain, adjust the depth, or freeze unfreeze the image. Another big advantage of SonoEye transducer is that all the transducers are tested against any kind of vibration, shock, any kind of unintentional drop or fall. The SonoEye series is tested with all the standards of US military standard of 810G. And the transducers are also IP67 rated to protect any kind of liquid ingression. Let's take a look how these transducers work. So we are using the Type-C connector. You can use it with any of your iPads and tablets. Simply connect, click on the SonoEye application, and it will automatically detect the transducer. So now we can go inside the application and we can see the user interface. You can either use it in landscape mode or in the portrait mode. So I'm going to demonstrate you the application in the portrait mode right now. To begin with, the first option we have is the patient information. You can see the whole patient information over here and fill it with ID, date, last name, first name, middle name. Or if your hospital has implemented the barcode scanning, you can simply click on the barcode scanning and you can scan the barcode to automatically update the patient information. Now over here, you can also choose the sex of the patient, male, female or unknown. Depending on the sex of the patient, the information in the patient list will be updated. So now you can choose to select the last menstrual period of the patient as well. And also you can choose the height and weight of the patient, and the system will provide the body surface area. Now, moving back, is we have the user interface divided into two sections, in portrait mode or in landscape mode. In portrait mode, we have the top and bottom section. So in the top section, the first option we have is the mechanical index and tissue thermal index of the transducer, which stays in the safe limits. On the right hand side, you can see all the parameters like frequency, depth, persistence, frame rate, everything is visible over that side. And there is a huge scan area for you to scan. On the bottom side, you have all the modes and frequently adjusted parameters present. Now, to begin with, how to adjust these parameters? So we can unfreeze. We have an option on the bottom left side to freeze and unfreeze the image. With just one fingertip, you can adjust the depth of the image if you want to see the superficial structures or you want to see the deeper structures. With just sliding the finger, you can increase or decrease the gain. Now, we have a 2D mode available over here. And if you see on the bottom of the screen, you have all the parameters over there. You have the gain, dynamic range, automatic image optimization, 2D map, chroma, persistence, line density, and compound. Normally, these parameters do not require any adjustment. We already provide numerous predefined parameters, but still, if you need to adjust these parameters, you can always choose to adjust these parameters. So now I can show you these parameters. We have the gain, we have the dynamic range, automatic image optimization. Multiple patients have a multiple different kind of echogenicity of the tissues. So if you select the automatic image optimization, it will automatically adjust the tissue structure, show you the structures very clearly, the boundaries will be very clear, and there will be very good demarcation between the tissues. Now, let's move to the next part for the different kinds of scanning. So we provide one different number of presets in the different transducer. So we have right now, I have a SonoEye P5 connected with me. To begin with, we have abdomen, kidney, OB-gynec, EFAST, lung, IV, lumbar plexus, bladder. You can scan multiple, you can have multiple presets and scan with that. So let's assume we go for the abdomen right now. Now let me take you to the application again. So right now we saw the parameters in 2D mode. Now if you move to the color mode, we will have different kinds of adjustments, parameters available at the bottom side. So you can take a look at the bottom right side of the screen. We have the gain, which is a color gain. We have PRF to adjust the scale. We have automatic image optimization again, persistence and line density. If we change to PW, those parameters will again change. Similarly, we have multiple modes available in this one. We have color mode, we have pulse wave, we have M mode, and we have color power angiography. So you can choose the power Doppler as well for the better visualization of superficial vessels. We also have the frequency option to adjust the frequency as per your needs. So if you need the lower frequency to visualize the deeper structures, you can choose for the 3 megahertz. If you need the higher frequency, you can choose the 5 megahertz. We are using the harmonic frequencies over here to provide you the better imaging in a handheld ultrasound. Below that, you have an option for saving the cine or saving the images. So you can still save, which will help you save the images, or you can do the cine save, which will help you to store the videos. Now, below the scan area, you have different parameters available. The first parameter you have is the center line. Center line is a very useful feature for the out of plane needle procedures. So any kind of out of needle procedures you are performing, this line can help you to achieve a better accuracy. Next, we have the dual mode. So you can have a two windows if you're scanning for any structure which needs a volume measurement. So you can scan those structures. So if you can see, I can change the image into two dual imaging, and then I can scan two different views in sagittal and transverse view. Next, we have the biopsy needle angle marker available, whether you're using the 50 degrees, 60 degrees, or 70 degrees, you can choose over there. And then you can use the biopsy bracket with the transducers to improve the better needle visualization and needle enhancement while doing any kind of interventional procedures. Next we have is the invert option, which helps you to invert the image from right to left, or we have the invert option to rotate the image upside down. So you can choose that. Another unique feature we have is the Sono needle feature. Sono needle feature, it's a very unique feature which provides the better needle visualization. It's a free plane technology where you don't need to adjust the needle angle, and ultrasound beam will automatically adjust itself according to the needle and aligns it with the needle and provides you wonderful imaging. And the last option we have is the camera option, where you can have the front camera or the back camera activated, which can help you to record the probe movements and your gestures if you're recording videos for any educational purpose. Moving on, next we have is the color mode. So now if you switch to the color mode, you can choose to increase or decrease the scale as per the velocity of the vessel. You can choose to increase or decrease the persistence. Similarly, we have the pulse wave mode, where you can choose to increase the to change the angle of insonation very easily, or you can update, and then very easily you can choose to adjust the baseline with just one fingertip. So once we freeze it, you can have all the measurements. So different modes will have a different measurements available. So to begin with, in the measurements category, let's start with the B mode measurement first. So if we go down, we freeze it. So first option we have is the measure. Second option we have any kind of annotations, and next we have is the calculation. Measurements are the general measurements which helps you to provide any kind of measurements in terms of distance or in terms of length, whereas calculations are more specialized measurements which provides more better information in terms of specific tissues. So to begin with, first we have is the measurement over here, where you can have the volume flow, you can have the distance, you can trace by various methods, whether you want to do the tracing manually or in an ellipse format. Then you can have an angle, or you can have the trace as per your irregular structures. Next we have is the annotation mode. In annotation mode, we are providing multiple body markers which you can use for your patient education or for the referral doctor to see it in the further scans. So you can choose that, and you can also choose to change your probe marker in that. And then we have the clear option over there if you want to clear it. We also have the arrow option to indicate if there is any kind of structure you want to specially indicate. So you can use that cursor, and you can use multiple cursors for that purpose. We have different multiple annotations available for multiple structures, or you can also write your own structures. You can write your own comments and save it as per your needs. And then we can clear it. So this is the measurements and annotations available in the B mode. Moving on, we have the pulse wave. So if we go to the pulse wave, and we can start the quick angle, we can adjust the quick angle over there, and we can update. So once you have the spectrum display, you can choose to invert or not invert the display. You can freeze it. If you want a better visualization of the structure, you can also choose to have a different kinds of 2D maps. We are providing multiple maps which can be used for the better visualization of structures, or you can use different chroma colors to increase the visualization or to increase the very difficult access visualizable areas, very difficult accessible visualized velocities. Moving on, in terms of measurements in pulse wave mode, you can simply freeze it. Again, we can go to measure, and we can measure volume flow Tmax, volume flow Tmean. So you can have multiple measurements. You can have the automatic measurements of spectral Doppler, or you can have the manual measurement of spectral Doppler, which will provide you the velocity at systole, velocity at diastole, resistance index, pulsatility index, systolic by diastolic ratios, and heart rate. So all the parameters are completed in that. Again, you can have a different kind of annotations, calculations. Calculations are the packages depending on your package or on your preset selected. So we have multiple presets available. You can click on that and you can see the abdomen, general, vessel, small parts. Similarly, the whole list of measurements are available. Let's assume if you go for cardiac measurements. So you can see the full package of cardiac examination, full measurement package is available here. So this is the very easy to use, very intuitive feature, intuitive application you can use. Now, once you save some images, let's assume I saved some images. There are two different ways you can visualize those images. First is a quick view, where on the bottom right side of the screen, you will see one arrow. Click on that and you will see all the images saved over there, and you can take a quick review. If not that, you can go on the top left side of the screen. You can click on the marker menu, where you will have a list of options available like archive, easy view, report, settings. Let's take a look how these functions work. In archive, you will have a list of all the patients you have scanned till now. You can click on the latest patient and it will take you to the easy view, where you can see all the images saved over there, and then you can see all the images in an enlarged view, or you can have the comprehensive information of all the images together. Moving back, we can have the report section over there. Let me move to the report section now. The report section. So we provide multiple report packages, to begin with abdomen, OB-gynec, vascular, cardiac, small parts, and you can also create your own personalized templates. So let me show you how can you create those templates so that you don't have to write every time you're scanning. Moving on, so we can go over here in the settings. In the settings, at the bottom page, you will find user-defined template management. So you can go in the template management and you can create your own presets, or you can create your own reporting templates as per your patient's demographics. So let's assume this. We can put any name in the template name. We can put any description over there. Okay. And then that's it. We saved it. We can go back to the reporting page. We can add any images which we saved in the report if we want to add that. Okay. Description. I can insert the template which I scanned, which I saved before, and okay, it will automatically show over there. Not only that, you can also have a view of the print. Okay, you can take a look how your image, how your printing report will look like. If there are any measurements in terms of in abdomen, in terms of OB-gynec or cardiac, will be also displayed over here. Now, you can save this report in your local hard drive of the tablet, or you can send it via Bluetooth to anyone, or you can email it to any person you want. Moving back, we have another feature. Let's move to that, is the settings. We provide the user interface which is very much customizable as per your needs and convenience and your comfort. So if we go to settings, the first option we have is the general, which has lot of parameters. Most of the time you do not need to adjust these parameters, but if you need, you can always take a look at these parameters. Next you have is the language. We provide multiple language support functions. So you can have English, you can have Mandarin, you have Dutch language, Italian, Espanol, Russian and Portuguese. So multiple languages are available as per your origin. Next, we have the button configuration. So as we saw before, our SonoEye P series have the buttons available on them. So you can adjust these parameters with gain or depth, or you want to change it to quickly turn on the color mode, or quickly turn on the pulse wave mode, or M mode, or if you want to quickly save the cine videos. So it can help you to configure those buttons as per your needs. Moving back, we have the display management, where you can choose to customize the display screen. You can choose to customize the user interface as per your needs. Similarly, we have the reset. If something has changed, you can reset it to the default settings. And that's how we provide multiple user configured settings. In the preset, you can choose to add new presets as per your needs, or you can choose to add or delete any kind of presets over here. And then after scanning, after completing all the videos, you can export it to your preferable destinations, or you can also connect it with the DICOM and see it with the modality work list. So as you see, SonoEye is a very unique handheld ultrasound device which can be compatible with variety of transducers and can provide you the whole body ultrasound scanning. So in the future, we will be recording more of these videos to provide you more information about the SonoAI features which are compatible with our SonoEye series. To begin with, in vascular, you can have the automatic IMT, real-time IMT, intelligent Doppler. In MSK, you can have super needle or sono needle or sono MSK. In critical care, we will be showing you the sono diaphragm, sono bladder, automatic ejection fraction, or lung analysis. Similarly, in general practice, we will be providing you the demonstration of automatic thyroid, automatic breast, sono calculation, sono OB, sono help, sono color, and a lot of other functions. So thank you so much for your time, and stay tuned for more videos on SonoAI. We will show you how SonoAI features can help you improve the patient care. And if you have any requests for any kind of features or any scanning, please let us know in the comments, and we will provide you those videos and we will record those videos for you. Thank you so much.